MLB Network coming your way from Tropicana Field here in St. Petersburg, Florida. Opening day is here as we get the new season underway with a good matchup between the New York Yankees and the Tampa Bay Rays. Hello again, everybody. Baseball is back. Welcome to our special opening day broadcast on MLB Network. I'm joined by Dan Plesac. And Dan, as we get things going this season, it's pitching that has to be key if this team's going to have success.
Just like any team, pitching is going to be a key factor for this ball club as the year plays out. I'm sure the staff will have its ups and downs, but if they can pitch like they can, I think this team is going to be pretty successful.
The game's count starting now. Opening day on MLB Network, and it's coming up next. Back now as we draw ever closer to first pitch. Let's listen in to public address announcer Mike Carlucci.
And now, your 2017 Tampa Bay Rays.
Quickly now, a look at the two men who are entrusted with the starting pitching assignment here to begin the new year. With that, here's a look at the Yankees starting lineup. Harold, what's their focus as they go for their first win?
Matt, this is going to be a pitcher's duel. I mean, both these guys have a chance to work deep in the game. They've shown they can do that. Runs are a premium. I think if you don't get them early, we may not see a lot of runs in this game at all.
Chris Archer gets the call to pitch here on opening day in front of the hometown crowd. What's your take on him, H?
This guy struck out over 200 batters last year, and the one thing I like is when he gets two strikes on a guy, how he approaches them. I want to see if I can learn something watching this guy pitch today. Very excited to see him get somebody in a two-count strike and watch him put them away. All right, time for the majestic defensive alignment for the Rays. And behind the plate is Wilson Ramos. Great hands, quick feet. He's really becoming one of the best catchers in the league right now. Defensively, that is.
Stepping into the box, Aaron Judge. He'll stand in against Chris Archer to get the inning underway. And this is fouled back and out of play. And he chased it in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Judge is retired, and there's one away.
Batting second.
Here's the center fielder, JACOBY ELLSBURY. Head-to-head against Chris Archer. 19 hits in 34 tries. 2 of those hits were for home runs. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he lays off here, ball 4, and he'll become the game's first base runner here with 1 away.
And that's the beauty of having a guy in the two-hole like him. He's almost like another leadoff hitter, working a walk with just 1 out, and I think there's a good chance that he's going to be on the move at some point.
Digging in the switch hitter, Jorge Posada. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Throw over to first, and he'll dive back in. Runners on first with 1 down. Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in 2 that time. Throw just does get him at first as he was really moving that time.
And you know, guys, if this bat doesn't break, it's probably a double play ball, but that just wasn't happening here. Good job to make sure of one, though.
Into the box, Yogi Berra, as he swings and hits a laser to right. Base hit, and that's their first of the new campaign. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score. And there's probably no happier person in the ballpark.
Designated hitter,
Yogi Berra has just collected his first hit in the big leagues. And as is customary, there's the ball being sent into the dugout. Someone will tuck it away for him to put in his trophy case.
Yeah, good for him, and congratulations. Listen, he's worked his entire lifetime for this moment, and he's obviously trying to play it cool right now, but you can bet inside his head, he's on top of the world.
Standing in now, Greg Bird. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. 7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away.
Some guys take a little time to find the zone, but with the second walk of the first inning, it might be a little more than just settling in here. Not sure how long of a leash they'll give him, but they're not going to let him walk the world out there.
Here's Starlin Castro. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Now that was a good pitch to lay off. When it starts on the outside half of the plate, that slider right there, you know it's going to continue to run off the plate.
And a big strikeout there as they'll leave a couple of runners on base, and after a good start to the inning, they can't capitalize any further. Yankees forced to settle for 1. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1. It's the Yankees 1. The Rays coming to bat. You're watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. Now a moment here in St. Pete for a glance at the Rays starting lineup. What's the key for them to win this series opener, Harold?
Well, Matt, they find themselves already down 1. The big thing here, realize you got a lot of game left. Just score 1 run. Try to get right back in the game, even it up, and play the whole 9 innings. You can't just play part of the game, play the whole game.
Masahiro Tanaka is on the mound for the season opener on the road in this one. Harold, any thoughts?
Matt, I like this guy. He is a really good pitcher. An ERA just a little over 3 last season. He's usually pretty tough on the opponent. He's going to keep you in the game and give that manager some opportunities late in the game to get a W. I like what this guy brings, and maybe he'll bring it today. All right, here's how the Yanks line up defensively, brought to you by Majestic. And I'm looking down there at JACOBY ELLSBURY. When he first broke into the big leagues, he could go get everything. Now, the arm has deteriorated a little bit over the years, but he can still go catch a ball every now and then.
Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. He'll be the one to lead off against Masahiro Tanaka. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. To short, hit hard. Gregorius has it. And the throw to first is in time, 1 gone. Into the box now, Corey Dickerson. In past meetings with Tanaka, 5 for 14. He's taken him deep once. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
That was a good pitch right there. Started at the knees, got the hard sink down, got him to swing right through it. Beautiful.
Now here's the pitch. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Holliday racing back. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Third, first baseman, Fred McGriff.
So digging in now, Fred McGriff. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike.
Pretty good pitch to hit there that he let go. I know it's early and they're probably wanting to run his pitch count up, but he may not get another pitch like that to swing at the rest of the game.
Got him swinging in the dirt. And that ends the inning. Down in order go the Rays. They still trail 1-0. Here's Didi Gregorius. He'll get us started in the top of the second. Here's the 1-1 delivery. And that one stayed up a little high. And there are the umpires assigned to this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Mike Fillmore.
Well, Fillmore's the type of umpire. He's going to give you a little in some areas and take away the others. And what I mean by that, he's going to call a little wider on the corners, but up and down, he's going to take that away from him.
In there, 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second.
Batting 8th, left fielder, Matt Holliday.
Matt Holliday standing in now. Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second.
This is what a power pitcher will do to you if he executes his pitches. That was a 3-pitch strikeout, and with the kind of stuff that he has, it's not uncommon for him to absolutely dominate certain guys.
Stepping in now, Chase Headley. He offers at it and hits it in the air to left. And Rasmus will put this one away to retire the side. When we come back, Evan Longoria will start things off. It's the Yankees 1, the Rays 0. In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria. He's set to lead off the home half of the second. One and one, here it comes. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Chopped weakly to the left. Gonna be a tough play, and he's retired here, 1 away.
Batting 5th, catcher Wilson Ramos.
Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. Yankees lead this 1-0 here in inning number 2. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Into the box now, Brad Miller. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Two and two now. 2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
I think one of the keys, Matt, you want to try to initiate contact. The one thing you don't want to do, you don't want to run the count to 3 balls and 2 strikes. Whatever you want to throw it over for a strike.
And another foul ball. Another try at 2-2. Throws it on strike 3 for the final out of the inning. Rays go in order 1-2-3. It remains 1-0. Welcome back to this MLB Network broadcast from St. Pete, Florida. Nice look there at nearby Clearwater. Here's big Aaron Judge. 0 for 1 here in the early going. This is foul right side. All even at 2-2. Here it is. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3. Waiting next, JACOBY ELLSBURY. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
That strikeout was a real good example of a pitcher continuing to make a guy chase out of the zone. When you recognize a hitter is in protect mode, you don't have to come inside the strike zone. You could just expand further and further until he literally can't touch it.
In now, JACOBY ELLSBURY. And here's a fastball, not close, as he runs it to 2-1 now. Now the pitch home to ELLSBURY. Slider up that he gets a call on.
Oh, that was a good looking slider to hit. He kind of hung him one. When you got a slider right there and it's spinning towards you, that's the one you annihilate.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. This ball will be chopped foul. 1 out, nobody on. And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now.
With the meat of the order due up next, you could probably expect to see something you can handle here with the full count as the 2-hole hitter.
Count is full. Here's the pitch. And that's low, ball 4.
Well, he's really laboring in the early going here. That's his 3rd walk of the game already. We'll see if he can get it together or if this is just one of those days where he's going to have to grind his way through this start.
Striding in once again, Jorge Posada. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Three and 0 count. Here it comes. A fastball right down the middle for a strike.
Snuck that high hard one by him without a swing, but that's a pitch and location he can do a lot of damage with. Got to be careful doing that.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. And oh, that should have been ball 4 there, but it's a called strike, and that runs things full at 3-2. And ELLSBURY's running. but he won't draw a throw. That's taken for ball 4, and it's 1st and 2nd now with 1 away.
Well, he battled to get it to a 3-2 count, but that pitch wasn't even close. Now he's got a man on with 1 out, so he's got to focus on trying to get the ground ball.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Yogi Berra, looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And the payoff pitch is chopped foul at home plate, so we'll do it again. Still 3-2. Ready now with the payoff pitch. Again, he sends it out of play. Once again, a 3-2. Ripped down the first base line. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. The next 3-2. And he finally wears him down here as he strikes him out after a 9-pitch at bat.
You know, this is the kind of location you can get away with when you throw your fastball like that. That's certainly not where he wanted it to end up. But when it's coming in that hot, it's tough for guys to put it in play, especially when they're protecting with 2 strikes.
Into the box, Greg Bird. And this one's in the dirt. Goes to third with it, and he is safe at third as he moves up on what's likely to be ruled a wild pitch.
Well, he's just lost complete control of the baseball in this inning. 2 walks and now a wild pitch. You know he's talking to himself in his head, and I can't imagine he's saying any real nice things either.
Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside the strike zone. A couple of walks, but no damage. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Now in the box, Matt Duffy, 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Inside and low, 2-1. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll hit off the wall in left center. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And the Rays strike quickly here in the inning. It's a leadoff double.
Any hitter will tell you that a shot like that just feels different. It sounds different off the bat. See his arms get extended, right arm tucked up against his body, barrel the bat all over the ball, and he smokes it right off the wall in left center. A little more hang time, and that one probably gets out of here.
Stepping in, Colby Rasmus, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
Looked to me like he had the right idea with the swing on that pitch, and he just didn't get the bat through the zone in time. The pitch was away. He let it get deep, maybe trying to take it the other way, but it got too deep and was by him by the time his barrel could get in the correct position.
Stepping in now, Steven Souza. Gets him to swing at a pitch down and out of the zone, 1-2.
Boy, as a hitter, he's really put himself in a bad spot right there, chasing that ball out of the zone, 1-1. You're telling the pitcher now, I'm not seeing the strikes at all. He'll probably try to get him to chase again.
ready to deliver the 1-2. A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2.
The batter.
For me, check swings are right there next to bang bang plays at first as the most difficult calls for an ump to make. Taking a look at show motion, the batter doesn't appear to hold up enough, so I think the call was right.
Standing in now, Kevin Kiermaier. Inside here with a cutter, as he's lucky that one didn't get him.
Hey, that's a classic piece of pitching right there. You have to back hitters away from the plate to make them a little bit uncomfortable. Now you can go inside or outside. I like that purpose pitch.
Fouled back. Tanaka pauses. Full count pitch on its way. Swinging a ball hit in the air to right field, and deep back is the right fielder, but he will look up and watch this one sail out of here. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. First home run of the campaign for him, and the Rays take a 2-1 lead.
Well, he got a curveball, and that's the one pitch. If you catch it right, it is tailored to go out of the ballpark. It gets that little loop to you. You take the swing up on it like he did right here, and that ball travels out of the park.
In now, Corey Dickerson. 1-2 pitch is a curveball that misses 2-2.
Well, I kind of wonder if he's not being as aggressive as he was before that home run. Hey, this is a guy that can burn you again, so I don't really blame him.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Waved at and missed for the third out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. The sights and sounds of a day at the ballpark. Oh, my goodness. More to come on MLB Network Sunday Baseball after this. Digging in to try it again, Starlin Castro comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Full count. Here it comes. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Payoff pitch one more time. Grounded to first. Fielded by McGriff, and he'll step on first himself for the out.
Now batting, shortstop, Didi Gregorius.
Here's Didi Gregorius. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Fourth inning of a 2-1 ball game. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. On a good pitch there, had him stretching to get out there, and it's 2-2 now.
Now, Matt, that was a fastball. He had to have made up his mind that he's going to swing as soon as he releases it. That wasn't even a breaking pitch, and he was hacking.
3-2 now. On deck, the power hitting Matt Holliday. He'll hit next. Swinging a ball hit well to the right side, but this will get into the crowd. The 3-2 one more time. And he looks at one that misses, and that's an excellent job of making his man throw a lot of pitches as he toughs out a walk.
I know one thing. He earned that free pass right there.
HOLLIDAY.
He was tempted with some really good pitches, but he stayed disciplined and drew the walk.
In now, Matt Holliday. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him.
Tell you what, I'm already taking inventory in the 4th inning here, Matt. His secondary pitch has really been effective. He's used it well. He's getting a lot of good results from it. I just wonder if they're going to make an adjustment as the game continues.
Has a look, now the pitch. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
The great equalizer, the changeup. That was a really good job of getting him to offer at that one out of the zone. And it was all set up by the fact that he got ahead in the count and forced the hitter to have to protect. That's the name of the game.
Into the box, Chase Headley. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
Everybody knows he's got that fastball that gets up at 100 miles an hour. He just have to be ready to swing.
And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate.
Whoa, he tried to get a little cute right there. A little 2-strike changeup. He thought he might get a swing and miss, but man, he left that in the zone. He's fortunate that ball didn't leave the park.
And he just manages to get his hand in. Here's the 1-2. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. 1 left for the Yankees. Our score remains 2-1. Ready for another chance? Fred McGriff looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Couldn't wait back, a swing and a miss. The 1-2 pitch. Good wood on it there, but foul, so they'll do it again. Now another 1-2. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
Well, one thing about him, he's an absolute grinder at the plate. You can pretty much count on him battling at the plate every chance he gets.
Here's the pitch on 2-2. Good job going down and hanging with it that time. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
Stepping in now, Evan Longoria. Ball 3. 3-2 now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And that gets down and ought to be good for extra bases. Longoria will take the turn and head for second now. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
That base hit was screaming off the bat, and our show track technology more than confirms it. 111 miles an hour was the exit velocity of that line drive.
Standing in now, Wilson Ramos. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. 2 runs, 3 hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are 2 away now.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
In now, Brad Miller. Fastball, and ooh, that ran in and drilled him.
Well, the good news is this guy can really dial it up and let it fly. The bad news is sometimes he overthrows it and has absolutely no idea where it's going. He's in a little bit of a trouble, so we'll see if he can work his way out of this.
Into the box, Matt Duffy. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. 2 runs, 3 hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. Rays strand a pair as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. Here's big Aaron Judge, and he's at risk of the old hat trick. 2 strikeouts on his line so far.
Yeah, and it seems like these hat tricks and golden sombreros are a lot more common than they were, say, 10, 15 years ago. Guys have stopped worried about striking out as much. It's really been an ideological shift in the game that's a big topic of debate.
Yeah, guy's not going to worry about 3 strikeouts if he can add a game-winning hit to that line. And a good eye here as he takes ball 4, and it's a base on balls to lead off the 5th inning.
He's really struggled with his command in this game, no doubt about it. But to make things worse, he just lost one of the fastest guys in the ballpark.
Digging in once again, JACOBY ELLSBURY. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. One and one, here it comes. And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. Fifth inning, 2-1 our score. Throw over to the bag, and he'll dive back in safely. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Looks at a slider over the outer half for strike 2. Now a throw over and a dive, but he's back in. Nobody out, runner on first. And again a throw, keeping particularly close tabs on him. And again a throw, being especially careful here. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now. 3-2.
3-2 count with a guy on first base that can run like he can. I think they got to send him right here. I think he's off and running.
A runner at first with no outs here. And he misses again. Ball 4, and his control is really letting him down now. Looks like the pitching coach might want to have a chat here.
Yeah, and I'm not sure I agree with it either. Most pitchers, like when they're in a groove, they just want to get back on the bump and compete. Sometimes visits like these are just like a formality.
standing in, Jorge Posada comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. The next 3-2. Now a swing and a fly ball. Rasmus on the run. He's there and records the first out. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base. A look at our line score here through the first 4, and as we've mentioned, just 1 hit for these guys this afternoon. Ready for another shot now, Yogi Berra. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And this is fouled back and out of play.
Ooh, that's one he wants back right now. Man, it looked like his timing was perfect. He just didn't barrel it up.
Runners are at first and second with 1 away. Sent on the ground out to second. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield. And they've come back to tie it up as it's now a 2-2 ball game. And he's safe.
Now batting, designated hitter, Greg Bird.
The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And action now in the Tampa Bay pen as it looks like a right-hander's begun to get loose. Here comes the payoff pitch. A little bouncer. Throw too late to get him at first. Not a thing of beauty, but it's an infield single nonetheless.
Infield single, as innocent as it may sound, that might be a rally starter right there.
Digging in, Starlin Castro. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Outside, 2-1.
Well, when the pressure starts to intensify, it often feels like the strike zone gets harder and harder to hit. This is a big spot here.
To 2-2 now.
Well, he had big aspirations behind that swing. Pretty obvious he was trying to put 4 runs on the board in a hurry.
Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. Struck him out, and he becomes the 9th strikeout victim thus far.
Now batting, shortstop.
Ready once again, Didi Gregorius. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. One and one, here it is. Hit hard on the ground to third. Taken in by Longoria. They go the short way to Miller, and that ends the inning. A run on 2 hits for the Yankees. Home half of the 5th coming up, and we are tied 2-2. Digging in for his second at-bat, Colby Rasmus. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Way outside, nearly to the backstop, 2-1. Right on the corner, 2-2. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. tapper up the line, but that one rolls foul. And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now. And I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
Digging in now, Steven Souza. He got called out on strikes his last time through. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Hey, good pitch right there with the bases empty. Why not take a shot? Throw that breaking ball in the dirt and see if he'll chase after it.
Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
Kevin Kiermaier.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Kevin Kiermaier. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. And the pitch on 2-1. Chopped foul over towards the dugout. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now a pitch swung on and hit to the left side, but this is going to find the seats. A foul ball. Now another 2-2. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Castro's got it. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Down in order go the Rays. Through 5, all even at 2-2. Nate Eovaldi takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 32, Nate Eovaldi.
Matt Holliday standing in now. He struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Kiermaier giving chase. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. Had to go a long way to make that running catch, and here it is again with the show track data. Took a great angle at it, showed nice closing speed, and ended up running close to 120 feet to bring it in. No doubt that grab saved extra bases. Stepping in now, Chase Headley. Squared that one up just a little late.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
Swing and a ball hit well to the right side, but this will get into the crowd. Another full count pitch home. Another one sent foul. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Snatched out of midair at first base for out number 2.
The right fielder, number 99, Aaron Judge.
Ready for another chance? Aaron Judge. And he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Splitter taken here. 2-1. Now a ball fouled down the right field line out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Rasmus has a read on it. And that ends the inning. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. Home half of the 6th inning coming up, deadlocked at 2 apiece. Ready once again, Corey Dickerson. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. And that's on the outside corner, 1-2.
Yep, 1-2.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. And a splitter here, but he had a bit too much on it as this bounces up to the plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And he's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ball game.
Now batting, first baseman.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Fred McGriff. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
1-2, here it comes. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. 1 out, nobody on. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Looking to send him packing again. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game.
No hitter is ever going to feel good about taking the hat trick with 3 strikeouts in a game, but I will say he's not the first guy to have a terrible game against my man on the mound. And you know what? He won't be the last. We all know he's one of the best in the business for a reason.
Standing in now, Evan Longoria. Hit the target, but this is low, 2-1.
Well, when you're behind an account like this pitcher is, it's a good time to work in something off speed if you're confident in it. Most hitters are looking for fastball.
2 out, nobody on. And treading carefully with Longoria here. It's 3-1 now.
He's really been good this game. Around the plate, throwing strikes, hasn't walked anybody. Right now he finds himself a little bit of a hole, but he can battle back.
Set to deal. Here's the 3-1. And he takes ball 4, so he's on. And as you know, that often means the steal could be in order here.
Man, you hate to give up a 2-out walk to anybody, but especially to a speed demon like him. Good chance he's running here, and good luck trying to stop him.
Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far. Man at first with 2 out in a 2-2 ball game. Now a move over to first and a dive, but he's back. And another throw over, and he'll get back in safely. And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. Could have been 3-1. Instead, it's 2-2.
Well, as advertised, Matt, that splitter has been spot on. I mean, that is the game separator right there. He's able to use that split, looks like a fastball, and he's using it effectively.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. And he's going to add to the total. 14 punch-outs now as that ends the inning. One left for Tampa. 6 innings complete, all square at 2-2. Back here at Tropicana Field in St. Pete, all tied at 2 apiece as we get set to start the 7th. But before we do, let's have a look at our game summary through the first 6. Here's the center fielder, JACOBY ELLSBURY. And it's a strange line developing for him in this one. He's been walked several times. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Now batting, first baseman, Jorge.
Ready for another shot now, Jorge Posada. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Big curveball right down the middle for strike number 2.
Can't say he's tickling around the zone. Those last 2 pitches were pretty much grooved right down the middle, but it didn't bite him.
Oh, and a good curveball that time as it's taken for a called strike 3, and there are 2 away.
No better way to minimize the potential damage a cleanup hitter can do than to strike out both guys in front of him. Always a confidence boost when you can sit down the guys at the top of the lineup.
In now, Yogi Berra. And this one will be out of play off to the left. Ready to deliver the full count pitch. And a good battle continues as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count remains 3-2. And the pitch. Just hung in there on that one.
He's just fouling him off till he gets something he wants to hit.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. Rasmus giving chase. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. Score remains 2-2. Digging in to try it again. Brad Miller comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Double barreled action in the Yankee bullpen now. A lefty and a right-hander start to get loose. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. Got him. And that's number 15 for the ball game. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
Into the box, Matt Duffy. He swings and sends it on a line to right center. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Well, that's a nice piece of hitting. He hung him a split, and he stayed right on it. If it starts high, you let it fly. If it stays low, you let it go.
Into the box now, Colby Rasmus. And this is chopped foul near the plate, and the count will move to 1-2 now. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. And through 6 1/3, he's about to hit the 100 pitch mark now.
You know what, Matt? I'll take it. 6 1/3, 100 pitches. If he's able to get through this inning, that's a great outing.
Working for the punch out and the offering. And he struck out again. That's the third time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
That was a big strikeout there, guys. The best pitchers have the ability to strike guys out when they really need to. And that second out was really important at this point of the game. Could be something we look back on later when the game's over.
Stepping in now, Steven Souza. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
I'll tell you, if I'm pitching right now, I'm not throwing anything near the strike zone until these guys prove they can lay off it. They're just being way too aggressive.
2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. And another one. Strikeout number 17 in the ball game as he keeps racking them up. Rays strand just the one. And this game is still tied at 2-2. The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone-cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
Takes a knee-high fastball. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And he just misses with a curveball.
Tried to backdoor him and lock him up with a curveball right there. Pretty good pitch, but he didn't quite get it to come back all the way to the corner. That's tough to do for most guys.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. And Rasmus is there to put this ball away for out number 1. Not a lot of offense to go around, but a very tightly contested ball game. 2-2 our score here in the 8th, as it's starting to look more like 1 run may be enough to win this one. Here's Starlin Castro. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away.
That's a nice job of staying alive. A 2-strike breaking ball just out of the zone. He was able to put enough on it to get another pitch.
And a good 2-strike swing here as he's been fighting off some tough pitches, but the count will remain at 0-2.
I like the pitch right there. Got him to chase a fastball out of the zone. I'd come back with it again.
Soft liner to the right side, and he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
I know they say sometimes that these things even out, but that was a bullet line drive that gets caught. He would have represented the go-ahead run.
In now, Didi Gregorius. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Souza has it in his sights, and that retires the side. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. Score remains deadlocked at 2-2.
Your attention, please. Now
so a new pitcher set to take over now, and here he is, the fireballing left-hander Aroldis Chapman. Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Fouled straight back. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
I really liked it. He gave up nibbling out of the zone trying to get him to chase. That wasn't working, so he just reached back and fired a good old country hardball fastball right by him. No better feeling in the world when you're a pitcher than throwing a fastball right by a guy.
Standing in now, Corey Dickerson. And this is popped high in the air back behind short. Gregorius is underneath this one, and that's out number 2.
Now batting, first baseman, Fred McGriff.
Digging in once again, Fred McGriff. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes. Crowd gets up for the 3-2. Swing and a little tapper. And the inning is going to continue here as he reaches on an infield single. And there's probably no happier person in the ballpark. Fred McGriff has just collected his first hit in the big leagues. And as is customary, there's the ball being sent into the dugout. Someone will tuck it away for him to put in his trophy case.
Yeah, good for him, and congratulations. Listen, he's worked his entire lifetime for this moment, and he's obviously trying to play it cool right now, but you can bet inside his head, he's on top of the world.
Into the box now, Evan Longoria. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. He's set, and the 1-2 pitch. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. ELLSBURY ranging back. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Matt Holliday set to lead things off when we come back. And we are tied 2-2. Matt Holliday standing in now. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. Called strike that time, and it's even at 2-2.
Well, he's pitching really good in this game, and the fastball location has been the key. That pitch right there is indicative of the game. Down low, hits a spot. That's what he's been doing with the fastball basically the whole game.
And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full.
This is not the guy you want to walk right here. Look, the 8-hitter, this could set up a big inning if he gets on.
Now here's the pitch. Takes this the other way to right. But this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first out.
He got that one pretty good. It just didn't have the right launch angle to carry over the outfielder's head. Small difference where the ball hit the bat could have made all the difference.
Stepping in now, Chase Headley. A little too tall that time. 3-1 now.
Ball 3 to the 9-hitter. He's got to know he's going to come after him and throw him a strike. He does not want to walk the 9-hitter with the leadoff guy sitting on deck and a chance to get this inning going for them.
Bounce to the right into the loaded up infield. Reined in on to first, and Headley's retired here, 2 away.
The right fielder, number 99, Aaron Judge.
Here's big Aaron Judge. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball. Fooled pretty badly there as he reaches to poke this one foul. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
It's a fine line from working down in the zone on 2-2 and bouncing one in there that basically stands no chance at getting swung at. Right there, he basically spiked that one right into the dirt, and now he has to find the zone on a 3-2 pitch.
And he lays off ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
Here's the center fielder, JACOBY ELLSBURY. And it's a strange line developing for him in this one. He's been walked several times. And he has to dive, but he's back in easily. The 1-1 pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. Now the 2-1. And this is fouled back and out of play.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Here's the 2-2 pitch. And he strikes him out on a good pitch, so 1 run can win it as we head to the bottom of the inning. The Yanks leave 1. Score remains 2-2. Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Here's the pitch. Fly ball into straightaway left. Holliday is there, and that is a big first out here to start inning number 9.
Number 13, second baseman, Brad Miller.
Striding in once again, Brad Miller. He struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Gregorius onto the grass, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
The batter, number 5, shortstop, Matt Duffy.
Digging in and looking for more, Matt Duffy. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder. Up high in the air. Headley is under it near the mound, and that's the 3rd out. So they can't get that winning run home, and that means free baseball here this afternoon. 10th inning coming up, and we are tied 2-2. Digging in, the switch hitter, Jorge Posada. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Takes a curveball right on the corner.
Well, that fooled him right there. Clearly, he was not sitting on that curveball. He couldn't pull the trigger.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
Hey, that's a good pitch right there. But, you know, as a base stealer, when you're in the box like that, you want to protect your moneymakers, right? You don't want anything around your knees or your feet, so he was fortunate to get out of the way of that one.
And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
Hot shot towards the hole. And this inning starts with a solid base hit. With that, the Yankees have put their leadoff hitter aboard to start out the inning. And there's probably no happier person in the ballpark. Jorge Posada has just collected his first hit in the big leagues, and as is customary, there's the ball being sent into the dugout. Someone will tuck it away for him to put in his trophy case.
Yeah, good for him, and congratulations. Listen, he's worked his entire lifetime for this moment, and he's obviously trying to play it cool right now, but you can bet inside his head, he's on top of the world.
Into the box, Yogi Berra, and he misses with it, ball 4. So the potential go-ahead run moves into scoring position now.
Always tough to issue a free pass, but especially troublesome when you give up a single right before that to start the inning. We'll see if he can figure out a way to wiggle out of this.
Digging in, Greg Bird. He flew out in his last at-bat. None out, runners at first and second. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Ready with another 2-strike offering. He spoils another one and will do it again. Ready with another 2-strike offering. Lifted in the air to straightaway left. Rasmus has a read on it. 1 out.
Now batting, second baseman, Starlin Castro.
Danny Farquhar takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1 away.
Danny Farquhar.
Stepping in, Starlin Castro. His day at the plate hasn't amounted to much, 0 for 4, but this is a great opportunity to make amends.
Well, when your team really needs you, like they need it right here, you have to be able to put your personal struggles out of your mind. Right now is all that matters.
First and second now, 1 man out. Swing and a miss, 2-2 now. Here's the 2-2 pitch. Outside and a full count, 3-2.
Well, we got a big pitch coming up now. That's ball 3 right there. And look at, with this situation with 2 guys already on, you don't want to load the bases. You got to come after him, make him swing the bat.
Tap down the line. But it rolls foul, so we'll have another payoff pitch. Ready with another 2-strike offering. He struck him out, the 3rd time he's fanned in the game.
It's been a really rough day for this lineup. There's really no other way to say it. Not a lot of good scoring opportunities, and when they've had them, like right now, it's just been an uphill battle for them to make anything positive happen.
At the plate, Didi Gregorius. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Now the 3-2 pitch. And that misses for ball 4. So the potential go-ahead run moves over to third now.
Just a nice piece of hitting right there, especially in extra innings. He didn't try to win the thing by himself or be a hero. He just patiently worked the at-bat until he earned the walk. We'll see if his teammates can pick him up now.
Now at the plate, Matt Holliday looking to change his fortunes here. 0 for 4 with 2 strikeouts so far in the game. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2. And he strikes him out here for out number 3. So after a scoreless top half, they'll have a chance to win it here in the bottom half. So they load the bases on just 1 hit, but 3 men are left stranded. So one will win it here as we go to the bottom of inning number 10. And we are tied 2-2. Ricky Weeks is going to come in and pinch hit here as he's the potential winning run here in the bottom half of inning number 10. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
Wow, that's awfully impressive right there. The pitch before was really close. Called the ball. What does he do? He comes back with a better pitch and gets the punch out.
In now, Steven Souza. Boy, he just threw that fastball by him.
Boy, he is not seeing the ball at all. He's already got 3 strikeouts. If he strikes out here, that's when you start calling the eye doctor.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. High pop-up. Posada is going to get there. And that's the second out of the inning.
Now batting, center fielder, Kevin Kiermaier.
Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. He homered back in the 3rd inning in this one. Oh, not cheated on that one. It's 2-2.
Well, that changeup right there sets up a lot of things. Now the count's 2-2. He can come back in with a fastball, and it's going to look like it's moving a little bit better. Or he can go back to that changeup.
A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. This one misses, and that'll fill the count here. 3-2 with 2 away. Ready with the payoff pitch. And he strikes him out to retire the side, so we'll play at least 1 more. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. And we'll have to cancel those dinner reservations, partner. 11th inning coming up. And we are tied 2-2. Ricky Weeks will stay in the ballgame now and take over in left field.
Now playing left field, number 8, Ricky Weeks.
Here's Chase Headley. 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far. One is a cutter that misses 2-1. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Now here's the pitch. And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. The 2-2 one more time. Hit hard up the middle. Duffy is right there. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
The right fielder, number 99, Aaron Judge.
Here's big Aaron Judge. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. Now a swing and a fly ball. And it's a foul ball. 1 out, nobody on. And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2. JACOBY ELLSBURY is on deck. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Hit sharply on the ground. And that gets through for a 1-out base hit.
Boy, that was a big hook, and did he stay in there or what? That ball looked like it started behind him and came back over the plate, and he was able to get a base hit on it.
ELLSBURY.
Here's the center fielder, JACOBY ELLSBURY. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one. Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. The 1-1 pitch. Swing and a liner, but foul.
Oh, he's going to want that pitch again. That ball's right down the middle in his wheelhouse. His eyes lit up. He just didn't let it travel deep enough where he could square it and keep it fair.
That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Here's a look over to first, and he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. Tried to bury one down and away, but it's a full count now, 3-2.
Hey, not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count, you send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
It's been a rough game for him at the plate. Couldn't get the bat off his shoulder right there, and he struck out twice before that one. So he's going to have a lot to think about when he leaves the ballpark tonight.
Brad Boxberger is out from the bullpen now as he'll get the call here on opening day.
Brad Boxberger.
Into the box now, Jorge Posada just got a piece up the line. That goes foul, so he stays alive with 2 strikes. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Here's the 2-2 pitch. And he strikes him out here for out number 3. So after a scoreless top half, they'll have a chance to win it here in the bottom half. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. It's getting late. 1 run can win it as we move to the bottom of the 11th. And we are tied 2-2. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Corey Dickerson, looking to change his fortunes here. 0 for 4 with 2 strikeouts so far in the game. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. A fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss.
Goodness gracious, Matt. 100 miles an hour. No wonder he swung and missed. You're not catching up to that pitch. No way.
Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game.
Wow, we've seen some really impressive pitching in this one. You could say these lineups have been anemic, but I always like to give credit to pitching and defense, and they've been fantastic all game long.
Ready for another shot now, Fred McGriff. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Ready with the 2-2. Now a fastball inside, and he works it back to a full count now. There you see Evan Longoria waiting next. He's ready. Now the payoff pitch. High in the air. Headley just to the left of the mound. 2 down.
Your third baseman, number 3, Evan Longoria.
In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. 2 out, nobody on. And he lays off, ball 4. So now the potential winning run is aboard at first.
Wow, you know he's not happy with that call. When it crossed the plate, it sure looked like a strike to me. Seemed to catch a ton of the plate. That's a tough way to give up a walk, but he's got to put it behind him now.
Stepping in now, Wilson Ramos, as he sends it on the ground to first. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him, as that ends the inning. 1 left for Tampa, and this game is still tied at 2-2. Into the box now, Yogi Berra. Couple of singles for him in 4 trips for him this afternoon. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. And he struck him out, so he's down on strikes for the second time this afternoon. Now, programming note to pass along. Those of you tuning in to see our afternoon aerobics show Get Fit with Eddie Cram. Unfortunately, due to the length of the game, that show will not be seen today. Ladies, we apologize. The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Really deceptive changeup there. Very well executed. It looks like it just sort of dies when it gets close to the plate.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
I'll tell you, it's hard to get more of a confidence boost than
14,
striking out the best hitters in the lineup. Back to back to back. He's looking really sharp right now.
Digging in once again, Starlin Castro. He could use a hit here. 0 for 5 with 3 strikeouts. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Grounded to short. To his left, Duffy. Throw in time, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. Score remains deadlocked at 2-2. Digging in to try it again, Brad Miller. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. Here's the 1-1 pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Right there is a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get him to chase up above the zone a little bit.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Judge is on his horse. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Up next for Tampa Bay, the shortstop, Matt Duffy.
Ready once again, Matt Duffy. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. The 2-1 on its way. A swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. Ricky Weeks waits on deck. He'll follow next. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he lays off, ball 4. So now the potential winning run is aboard at first.
Well, that was a slider in a 3-2 count, and it just didn't tempt him enough to get a good swing. A good job of pitch recognition and knowing the strike zone to draw the free pass there.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Ricky Weeks. He's 0 for 1 thus far. The 1-1 pitch. And he'll lay off the fastball down low. It's 2-1 now. Now the 2-1. Hit back up the middle, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
Here's the 2-2 pitch. Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3-2. Steven Souza waits on deck. Now the 3-2 pitch. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Before the pitch, a check on that winning run at first, and the runner back in standing. Ready with another 2-strike offering. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Heading after it is Judge. And he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Right fielder number 20.
Adam
Steven
Warren takes
Souza.
over here with the runner at first and 2 gone in the inning.
Now pitching for the New York Yankees, number 43, Adam Warren.
Steven Souza will be the first to greet him here as he stands in with a runner at first and 2 away. Now the 3-2 pitch. And this is heading out toward left field, but this is going to get fouled up into the crowd. Possible winning run stands at first with 2 out here. Now a swing and a ground ball, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Ready with another 2-strike offering. Comes with a slider there as it's lifted down the line in left. Holliday is there to make the catch, and that means we've got more baseball ahead. So no runs on no hits, no errors, and 1 man left on. Time to put the coffee pot on. 13th inning coming up, and we are tied 2-2. Here's Didi Gregorius. It was a walk in his last trip. Hit to short. Duffy has it. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, one away.
Left fielder, Matt Holliday.
Matt Holliday standing in now. He could use a hit here. 0 for 5 with 3 strikeouts. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. One out, nobody on. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Weeks is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out.
Third baseman, Chase Headley.
Striding in once again, Chase Headley. Attempting to, as they say, get off the schneid here. 0 for 5 so far. 2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Aaron Judge would be next. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Slice down the left side, but foul.
Well, it's clearly on that fastball. He hit that one hard. He just could not keep it fair.
Hit hard back up the middle. And that's through for a hit. And some 2-out success means that Aaron Judge gets to swing it here.
Tell you, Matt, I get excited when I see that. I don't understand why more guys don't do it. They're shifted over to one side. You just take the ball and shoot it to left field like he did right there. That was pretty.
Corey Rasmus is out from the bullpen now as he'll get the call here on opening day.
Corey Rasmus.
Into the box, Aaron Judge hit sharply toward the right side. That gets down, and the inning continues. And that's going to move that go-ahead run to second now with 2 gone.
Well, I don't need numbers to tell me that that line drive was absolutely blistered. But ShowTrack does tell us that the ball left the bat at an incredible 119 miles an hour. Only elite strength and bat speed can generate exit velocity like that. That was something to watch.
In now, JACOBY ELLSBURY. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. Now the 1-2 pitch.
Nope, that's a ball.
And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Well, all of the umpires in the seats thought that was strike 3, and they weren't far off, but I think that was a good call. Looked to be just a bit outside.
Here's the 2-2 pitch. And he strikes him out here for out number 3. So after a scoreless top half, they'll have a chance to win it here in the bottom half. Yanks strand a pair. Score remains 2-2. Digging in now, Kevin Kiermaier. And looking to improve on a 1 for 5 effort so far. And it looks like the Yankees will have a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Fouled back. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate. Got him, and he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. That was a nasty looking slider that time.
Yeah, that was really well executed, Matt. A classic strikeout pitch. You think it's fastball middle in, then it starts bearing in on your back leg, and unless you hit it out front, there's nothing much you can do with that.
Standing in now, Corey Dickerson. Swing and a liner, but foul. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And he struck him out again. So that's the old sombrero there, partner. 4 strikeouts in the ballgame.
Wow, he's just a lost cause in this one. That's the 4th time he struck out in this game alone, and that's not something you'll forget very quickly. That's about as bad of a day as you can have.
Stepping in now, Fred McGriff. And it misses. 3-1 now. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential winning run is aboard at first.
You know, it takes a lot of discipline to watch a pitch like that go by. But on a 3-1 count, he had the luxury of being a little bit more selective up there. Good take and a walk is the result.
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out. And standing in here is the very dangerous third baseman, Evan Longoria. Now the 1-2 pitch. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. Possible winning run stands at first with 2 out here. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul.
I like the call for the 2-strike changeup. You got to make a better pitch. He got away with one right there.
And the runner back easily. And again a throw, keeping particularly close tabs on him. Ready with another 2-strike offering. Swing, and I believe this one is going to find the seats as well. It does, so quite a battle here as it remains 1-2. Runner back standing. And no offer that time from Longoria. It's back to 2-2 now.
This guy's a good hitter. He's seen a lot of pitches already, fouling balls off. But as the pitcher, I got to keep throwing him strikes. And if he hits it, hopefully it's at somebody.
Here's the 2-2 pitch. Hit hard on the ground to short. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit. McGriff heads for the plate. Now it's cut off. A throw to the plate. And he is out at the plate. Trying to end it once and for all, but we will play another inning as the side is retired. Hang with us, folks. We'll keep going till we get a winner. And we are tied 2-2. Digging in the switch hitter, Jorge Posada. He went down on strikes last time up. Here's the 1-1 delivery. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball is coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
Inside for a ball as he falls behind to him here. 3-1. He's set. Here's the 3-1. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner. Now here's the pitch. And possibly an interesting development here. It's a leadoff walk to begin the frame in extra innings.
Man, when the game is tied, the last thing you can afford to do is walk the leadoff hitter. Got to focus on getting that ground ball now.
At the plate, Yogi Berra. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Now the 2-1. Takes a look at a fastball down the middle for strike number 2.
I don't know about his decision not to swing there. Hitters count. You get a fastball middle in. That's the one you drive out of the ballpark.
He struck him out. The 3rd time he's fanned in the game.
flat out locked him up with the changeup right there. Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a 2-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it, so it's a backwards K for him.
The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2. Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. Got him, and that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
Runner on first in a double play situation, so
14,
you expect to see a lot of pitches down in the zone, so I think that pitch up right there was a good one. Obviously the double play is more efficient, but you're always going to take a K when you're on the mound.
Here's Starlin Castro, still looking for his first hit here. He's 0 for 6. The 1-1 pitch. Now one hit foul over to the right side as the count moves to 1-2. Swing and a liner, and a little self-preservation down at first as he pulls that one in to end the inning. 1 left for the Yankees, and this game is still tied at 2-2. Here's the catcher Wilson Ramos, head-to-head with Adam Warren, 0 for 4. From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Here it is on 3-1. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline, but this will wind up foul as he runs the count full now. Hit hard but foul toward first, so he'll come back and line it up again. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. Once again, a 3-2. And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts.
A lot of indecision there on that check swing, and that's something you see quite a lot on 3-2. When the difference between striking out and drawing a walk can be an inch or two, it's pretty understandable why guys aren't always aggressive with their swings.
Into the box now, Brad Miller. Swing and a miss as he pulled the string on him. 1-2.
Boy, he is just being way too aggressive and not staying with the ball in his zone. He's already got 2 strikeouts, and he comes up there and swings this one out of the zone. Not a good game so far.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Started to go. They'll look for the appeal down to third and ring him up, says the third base umpire. He's gone.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys in this one. The bullpen has looked sharp and have backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Hit out toward second. Castro has it. On to first, and we're headed for a 15th as that ends the inning. Rays go in order, 1, 2, 3. Score remains deadlocked at 2-2. Stepping into the box, Didi Gregorius. He was a ground out victim last time up. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Changeup stayed low that time for ball 3. And here's a ball hit in the air. And this will fall, but it's a foul ball. He'll try it again, 3-2. And he lays off, ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
Now batting, left fielder, Matt Holliday.
Matt Holliday standing in now, looking to finally get into the hit column here. No luck in 6 tries so far. Now a bunt attempt here, and he'll pounce on this quickly to tag him out.
Hey, sacrifice was in order right there as he gets the bunt down right there. And sometimes it's easier to just tag him instead of making that throw to first base.
Into the box, Chase Headley. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 1 away. And here's a ball hit in the air. McGriff has a play, and that's the 2nd out of the inning.
The right fielder, number 99, Aaron Judge.
Ready for another chance? Aaron Judge. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. And there's the 4th wide one, so he's aboard on the intentional walk.
That's what's called getting the treatment. Everyone knows he's a power threat with the bat, so it's all about not letting him be the guy that beats you.
Tommy Hunter gets to pitch in this one after all, as he answers the call in the 15th inning.
Tommy Hunter.
JACOBY ELLSBURY will be his first assignment here as he'll face him with runners at 1st and 2nd and 2 away. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Man, I'm looking for him to challenge him right here. You know, 2-2. You don't want to go to 3-2, have those runners on the move on that certain pitch. So 2-2 is your challenge pitch.
2 down, runners at 1st and 2nd. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. Ready with another 2-strike offering. Look out, a fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit.
Not sure if that was a purpose pitch or not, but I like it. As a pitcher, sometimes you've got to be willing to back the guy off the plate by running something hard inside. You can't just let guys be comfortable standing in the batter's box again.
And he strikes out again, and that's the 5th time he's punched out today. This has certainly not been his game. Yanks strand a pair. Score remains 2-2. Jason Schreier gets to pitch in this one after all, as he answers the call in the 15th inning.
Jason Schreier.
So striding forward now, Ricky Weeks. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. The 1-2 pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Two and 2 count. Here it comes. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. Another 2-2 offering. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And the throw by Castro takes care of him for the first out.
Right fielder number 20, Steven Souza.
Now batting, Steven Souza. He could use a hit here. 0 for 5 with 3 strikeouts. And some action out in the Yankee bullpen now as a right-hander starts to loosen up. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. And this is fouled back and out of play. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Tapped out in front of home. On to first, and there were 2 down.
Now batting, center fielder, Kevin Kiermaier.
Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. 2 out, nobody on. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. The next 3-2. Boy, really making him work now as the 7th pitch of the at-bat is also fouled away, so the count will hold steady at 3 balls and 2 strikes. Payoff pitch one more time. Now a swing and a fly ball. And no shot for Holliday. It's a foul ball. Another payoff pitch. This is in the air out to straightaway center. ELLSBURY is under it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Down in order go the Rays. And this game is still tied at 2-2. Ready for another shot now. Jorge Posada. It was a walk in his last trip. Now a southpaw up to throw in that Tampa Bay bullpen. This one's flared toward left center. Duffy into shallow left. And that's the first out of the inning.
Boy, he showed some pretty good range, heading pretty deep into the outfield to bring that one down. Thought the outfielder might call him off, but he clearly had it under control.
Standing in now, Yogi Berra. Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hit pretty well out to deep left field. Weeks going back, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall. And he is into second base with 1 away as the go-ahead run.
Wow, when you're swinging the bat like he is, you want the game to go to extra so you can get some more ABs. That's his 3rd hit of the game, and his swing just keeps getting better and better. Almost hit that one out of here, but he'll take a double anytime.
In now, Greg Bird on the ground toward the hole, and it's through. A base hit. Throw comes in quickly here, so that'll hold that go-ahead run at third now with still only 1 away.
The batter, number
well, they
14,
haven't done much today. This is the biggest rally they've had so far. That single moves them now to first and third, and they got a chance to do some damage. They got to take advantage of this opportunity.
Into the box now, Starlin Castro. Now a curveball's in there, 1-2 now.
With 2 strikes and the runners at the corners, this is a big pitch coming up. Got to execute and hope to either get a strikeout or a double play ball to help you get out of this thing.
Runners are at the corners with 1 man out. And this will be fouled away.
I like the pitch right there. 2-strike fastball out of the zone, see if he'll chase. I'd go even further out this time, see if he chases it again.
Push to the right side. And the go-ahead runs in to score as they break the tie. It's 3-2.
Well, that's a huge base hit. Anytime you get a hit late in the game to give you the lead in the ball game, you feel good about yourself, and his teammates are pumped up as well.
Into the box, Didi Gregorius. In the dirt here. Throw over to third here. And he'll make it to third here on what will likely be ruled a passed ball. Ready now. 2-strike pitch on its way. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul.
This is where you got to pitch to the strikeout. Infield's drawn in. You don't want contact. You want to make him swing and miss. Throw the nastiest stuff you have.
Oh, how about McGriff? It's there. He got him.
Had to protect there with 2 strikes, and he just got it off the end of the bat. Not much of a problem for the infield at that point.
And they'll just go ahead and put Holliday aboard here.
Oh, that's a walk that could really change the complexion of the game. With the bases loaded, if he gives up a base hit right here, it could get real ugly.
And now a crucial spot. Bases loaded. 2 men gone. And standing in is the third baseman, Chase Headley. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. A good action on the 2-seamer there, and it's 1-2. From the belt, kicks and deals. Very weakly on the ground. Throw is not going to be in time to get him, and somehow he's going to wind up with an infield single.
Well, that base hit right there gives him 2-run cushion. When you have a 2-run cushion late in the game, you got to feel pretty good about yourself.
Stepping up to the plate, Aaron Judge. 8th batter of the inning now with the bases loaded and 2 away. Went up and out of the zone that time, but he gets a piece of it, and he'll see another pitch. The payoff pitch one more time. And he strikes him out here for out number 3, but the damage has been done as now they'll need some extra inning heroics to pull this one out. So they wind up with 2 in the inning, but it could have been a lot worse as they leave the bases loaded. And now this crowd finds their club behind the 8 ball here as they don't want to wind up on the losing end of this thing. The Yankees 4, the Rays 2. Goose Gossage has waited a long time, but he'll come on to work in the 16th inning. Striding in once again, Corey Dickerson. His line not pretty. 0 for 6 in the game. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. And with strike 3 recorded there, he's notched his first career major league strikeout.
Well, Matt, if he can become a consistent strikeout pitcher, you have to figure his career is going to end up being a solid one. All the best pitchers at this level have at least one pitch that they can go into in tough situations. So we'll see if he becomes one of those guys as his career goes along.
Standing in now, Fred McGriff. Swing and a miss as he couldn't hold back. 3-1. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Hot shot on the ground is short. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Your third baseman, number 3, Evan Longoria.
Digging in and looking for more, Evan Longoria. 2 doubles for him to this point in the game. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
What? What time is it? Where am I? Oh, man, it's over? Man, I thought this game was never going to end, but it did. And anytime you can win a marathon game like that, it feels awfully good.
4-2 the final score today. Chasen Shreve claims the win out of the pen, his first. Goose Gossage hammers down the save, his first of the year. So that's a wrap for this afternoon. For Harold, Dan, and the rest of our crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB Network.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Yankees. 4 runs on 11 hits. No errors. They left 21 runners on base. For the Rays, 2 runs, 6 hits. No errors. They left 8 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 49 minutes. Our paid attendance at Tropicana Field this afternoon. A sellout of 45,000. The Rays thank you and hope you'll join us again real soon.